Hi y'all, so welcome back to the channel. New camera angle, you feel me? I got a Logitech camera directly in front of me. So now I could actually use my phone and be on these videos. Although I'm probably not going to use my phone, you feel me? So y'all can have my full attention. But this is another Jack Morgan RLP. You feel me? 61K views in one day. He's blown up. Gen Z, economy, inflation. The job market isn't looking too hot. Part 3. You feel me? Is the third part that he's done. So this person over here is saying she got a bachelor's degree for nothing. And I mean, if you couldn't get the right job out of college, I don't know. That sucks.
Maria.
Shit, I wish I could have got a better paying job out of college too with my bachelor's, but
All right, boys. This chick's name is not Maria, by the way. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's have some fun. If you're new here, welcome. Okay?
it's
Have a
another
good time. We're going
classic.
to be talking about how the job market is the best. It's wonderful, you know? Let's have some fun with it.
I'm literally having like a midlife crisis. Like all these jobs out here are paying $23, $24, $25 an hour, and I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, but like that's just not enough money. Like I cannot survive. I cannot live.
It's not. It's not. Some people will tell you it is, but it's not. Especially if you got a car payment. You feel me? You got car insurance and you live in a big city. They're gonna charge you. You feel me? Yeah. And then add rent onto that. That's like already 80% of your income right there. Maybe 100 for some people, and now you gotta eat ramen and mayonnaise every night.
I have
So
kids. Like I cannot use 23, 24, $25 an hour and make a living. Okay? Like it's
shit. The thing is, shit. Even if you making damn near double that, it's still almost like you just making it. Like, shit, I'm making more than 30 an hour. And with my car payment, it's still feeling like car payments is for suckers. Listen to Jack, you feel me? Don't get yourself in a car payment. A high car payment is gonna mess you up. Like, it's really gonna mess you up. Get a house before you decide to get a car. To be honest, you're gonna feel so much better with you'll feel better with a house versus a car. Getting stuck with a car and not being able to buy a house. You'd much rather have the house than the car. Trust me. You rather have that peace of mind and a roof over your head than have the car. Promise you. I swear to God.
not enough money. It's simply not enough money. What did I get a bachelor's degree for? To make 23, 24, $25 an hour? For what?
I just
You know, who would have thought $25 an hour would be a joke? Anybody? Upward and onward. When POV, you're adulting. I love it.
want everyone to know that I had to apply to a second serving job to work on the weekends because my full-time job that I work from Monday to Friday, 40 hours a week, does not pay the bills enough. So now I have to get a second job serving, and I'm so upset because I thought the whole point of working the one full-time 9 to 5, 40 hours a week was supposed to fulfill myself enough to where I can pay bills and live comfortably. And now
Not anymore. Not anymore. You need that second job. You gotta have that too to double it up. If you don't have that double it up, you're not getting nowhere. Let me turn on this heat. But even if you double it up, you still just barely scraping by. You feel me? Like it's amazing what the economy has come to. But such is life. Such is life.
I can't do that anymore, and I'm confused and I'm angry and I don't know why, and now I have to work on the weekends as well.
Baby.
It's actually kind of sad. It really
great.
is. You go to school.
It's amazing.
Okay.
We love it here. We love this.
I mean, I didn't go to college, but could you imagine going to college for 4 years
to be 100,000 in debt.
and then having to still wait tables? It's the best.
My God.
Boomer homelessness rates are skyrocketing.
Darn, that sure does suck. But have they tried getting a second job? Have they tried just walking into a better job and just handing their resume directly to the manager, giving them a firm handshake? That should work. That should do it. Maybe they should consider roommates. That would that might solve all their issues. You know what? Why don't they just go back to college and get a better degree? Take out a loan, easy.
Easy.
Maybe they should consider making coffee at home and cutting back on the avocado toast.
Exactly,
It's
right?
time to pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
God, I'm getting pissed. Even the boomers can't fucking do it. Huh? Huh? Did you hear that? Daddy's home. Just kidding. I don't have a home. All right, but in all seriousness, okay, I'm just playing around here, having a little fun, okay? But it is kind of pathetic that even, like a lot of people want to blame the boomers or Gen X or whatever the hell all these people are called. But it's not even them. They can't even hang. You get what I mean? It's all of us. Okay, maybe not all of us, but it's
So how do we change it? You feel me? If it's them too, and it's kind of their fault for this situation now, how are we gonna fix this? Like what? Like why are we all not working together to make shit livable again? Like why is this shit just staying the way it is? Is it because those few people at the top want it to stay this way? Like or is the majority right now taking a knee to a few people? Like is that what's going on for real?
most of it.
And why is that going on? Why don't we just eat them? Pitchforks and torches, and you feel me?
And I don't like it.
That's a real
All right, if
question.
you're new here, I like to read some of you guys' comments from previous videos. Keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fresh. This guy goes, this is from the video I did called Gen Z Doesn't Want to Work Anymore. Who can blame them? This guy goes, jobs don't pay much.
Why would we?
That's why you're supposed to get a career. I love that one. Get a career. Well, what we just saw with the boomers, I'm sure most of them had careers. And it doesn't seem to be panning out for them that well. Also, most people change careers like 3-4 times in their life. So I don't know if it's so much the career. This guy Jason goes, it's not the work. Houses are $400,000. There's $20 hamburgers and $10 coffees. And you don't even want to talk about the price
Literally.
of cheeseburgers. This guy,
Literally, coffee is like $7 if you want a large. A drink is like damn near, you get a large drink. Don't even say the movie theaters. Movie theater tickets are damn near $30, $35, $40 for one ticket. A burger, $20, and that does not include fries. Fries are separate and they cost what, $6? Yeah, everything is just ridiculously expensive compared to what it was maybe even just 2 years ago. Like you could get a burger for $10, $15 you get some fries. Now it's $20 for one burger. Like the price of everything is like double what it was like 2 years ago, which is the craziest like inflation we've ever seen in forever. I swear to God. A bag of chips is $7 for one bag of chips, when in the past you could get two for $5. Like you feel me? Like literally everything is ridiculous. Like some detergent is damn near $20 for one bottle of detergent. Like $15 for one bottle of detergent. Like milk, $6. Egg, $6. Like these things that are so like small, and I would say like you would consider it not significant, is damn near taking a significant amount of money for you to buy to just have it in your fridge or like at home. Like it really don't make sense.
guy goes, if I had these people's attitude, I'd be homeless and unfed. Yeah, I don't think it's that they don't want to work. They just don't want to work the typical 9-to-5 corporate route that obviously seems to be working great for everyone. I think that's really all it is. This dude goes, I'm in tech, and with AI,
I'm doing that. We're gonna make it out eventually, but like it's just taking longer than you would think. And shit, sometimes you gotta get a second job. You feel me? It is what it is. If I gotta get a second job, I'm gonna get a second job. But the thing I'm not doing is working one job and then working overnight. I'm not doing that again. That's called killing yourself. and I will not kill myself over these jobs. You feel me? I'll do a 9 to 5. Shit, I'll do two 9 to 5s. I'll do a 9 to 5 and maybe a extra 4 hours after on certain days. But I'm not doing that every single day. I need time for myself. I need time for my girl. I need time for, you know, family, even though I don't really got family or friends. For real, for real. I mean, I got a few people, but I really don't got that. You feel me? But I still need time for myself. I need time for y'all. I need time for YouTube. I need time for the things that I enjoy in life. And sometimes it feel like I don't even have time for that. Like sometimes it feels like I really can't even sit down and create a video because I'm thinking about money. You know what I mean? Not saying that YouTube can make money, but I don't want to be on here specifically for the money. You feel me? But like work should be providing that. Like the work I'm doing should be providing that to where I don't even have to think about that on like should be messing up sometimes. I swear to God. But like yeah, like the job should provide that. And I mean, I know that for some people it is. Some people are making 150K off one job or 200K off one job. Unfortunately, I'm not there yet. I'll probably be there eventually. Like if I stayed at my current position, maybe it would take like I don't know, maybe 10 years, 11, 12 for me to get to that amount. But like who wants to wait that long? You feel me? When I could probably find a second job that's paying like 50K a year and get there tomorrow. You feel me? Like something that's not too stressful. You feel me? Like, I don't know. But
Yeah, there have been massive layoffs. Nothing is safe. Yeah, I actually worry about that here too. Like I'm a content creator, but you got to think about it. You got to be realistic. That's why I'm not like balling out. I'm not like doing crazy stuff. Like I make pretty decent money, but in the grand scheme of things, we're gonna get into some funny numbers here coming up. But like, I don't know what's gonna happen to this. They could just, Google could just hit a button and then I stop getting paid. All
literally, literally, that's why content creation shouldn't be your main source of income, but people make it their main source of income. Because, like, imagine if TikTok or like YouTube just decided one day, like, oh, we're taking away the creator fund for a little while. We're gonna revamp it so you guys can continue making your money, your videos, but you're not getting paid for it. A lot of these YouTubers would be kind of assed out. You feel me? Like they wouldn't even be able to pay their bills for the next 2 months. You feel me? But that's just the way I think about it. I mean, yeah, you could lose a job, like you could lose any job, but content creation can be just as risky as if your channel fall off. You thought you was making all this money and then you fall off, or you lose your creativity, or you just don't have time for it anymore, and now your income is going to drop. Whereas work is kind of like what you're going to get the next week and the next week. As long as you stay consistent and do your job, it's a guaranteed paycheck. You feel me? YouTube, I mean, it kind of is a guaranteed paycheck as long as you're popping and pumping out content. But you stop pumping out content and your content stop getting views, your guaranteed paycheck is gone. Like,
hail Google. Anyways, this dude's cool. Jeremiah Babe. He's got he's he's intense, but I think he's cool.
But it's not going to be good for the average American, especially the middle class and the poor. And if you have a job right now, thank God you do. You got to continue learning skills and be prepared to lose that job because you're going to see a lot of people. It's already
learn
started
skills
out
and
this year,
improve.
2024.
Work
We're
on
seeing
stuff.
so many people lose their jobs, and more is coming.
Okay, so I saw this right here. This was great. This is like a breakdown. This one goes, this is how much you make if you're broke, poor, upper poor, surviving, and middle class. This is rich.
Damn, I'm right here in the upper poor. Really close to the upper middle class or the surviving class. I'm upper poor on my way into the surviving. Hopefully I get to surviving. There's no way I think I'm getting to rich, but I mean, who knows? One day I might make it to rich/middle class. Like, it's crazy. $373,000 is middle class. That's insane.
This one goes, if you make $32,000 or less, you're broke.
broke.
If you make
That's
$32,000, between $32 and $53,000, you're very poor.
Damn.
Hold on, it gets better. This one goes upper poor.
Upper poor.
I like that one.
That one
It's
is funny.
$53,000 to
Upper poor.
$106,000. You are
Surviving.
loaded, you would think. You're upper poor. Surviving, you're making $106,000 to $373,000. All right, now I'm not going to front. I'm in the upper poor bracket right now, and I got to say I feel pretty good. Pretty good. But to tell me that $106,000 to $373,000 is surviving,
Surviving.
take a hit. Seriously, you guys want some? It's okay, man. It's metaphorical. It's not real. But this one's great, though. Middle class, $373,000. I know that's just like a made-up thing someone did, but just think about that for a moment. This chick, day 4 of being unemployed. Hey, you got to enjoy the time off, you know?
Fucking pissed right now. I just had an interview and I know that bitch is not gonna call me back because I can't sit here and pretend like I'm passionate about being a fucking receptionist. You think when I was a kid and people were like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? I was like, I want to be a receptionist. I want to be a server. You think I fucking said that? Absolutely not.
It's funny. I saw this video on TikTok and saved it. I have this on my phone somewhere. And honestly, yeah, like, come on now. You know this is not my end all be all. Like, this is not where I'm staying forever. You feel me? Like, there's a high possibility that I'm going to grow out of this position and move into something else in the company, or I'm going to leave your company. You feel me? And, like, if it's a simple ass job, such as, like, you know, administrative assistant or, like, some type of, like, desk job or, like, shit, sweeping the floors or something, you know, that's not my passion. Come on now. You know, this is just a stepping stone.
I need a fucking job, bitch. You know what it is. You want me to lie to you? Do you want me to lie to you and say I'm passionate? I can't do it.
Fuck. That's exactly what they want. This guy is hilarious. But before we get to him, that's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to pretend. Everybody's in pretend land. Like, do you think people put on a suit and a tie because they said, I want to wear a suit and a tie? No, it's because they're fucking the job they work. This one's great. Get one of this. So I go into this restaurant, fine dining, right? And I go in and apply, and I'm in my interview. And I'm just being super chill, super casual with this person. And she goes, what's the number one thing you don't like about fine dining? I thought that was an odd question. So I told her the truth. And I said, well, I'm not too fond of polishing wine glasses. Pretty simple. Not anybody? Guess what this broad says to me? She goes, well, some people take pride in their work. I said, thank you, ma'am. This job's not for me. I couldn't believe she said that. Some people take pride in their work. Polishing glassware. Anyways, I love this guy. This one's going to juice you up. Get ready for this. This is perfect way to start a Tuesday.
Your job. Do only what you are paid to do. You are not slave. You are not office bitch. Hard work is bad for you. Hard work only good for making somebody else rich. They say hard work never killed anybody. But remember, what doesn't kill you is putting you under chronic stress medication. Work hard, play hard. Bad idea. Work less, play more. Much better idea. Don't stay at work 1 minute more than you have to. When the work is finished, switch off the laptop computer, switch off the phone, switch off the brain. Tell your boss to take the after hours emails and shove it up their ass. You have a life, so live it. And remember, all work and no play makes Jack impotent.
Facts.
That guy's the best. I wish he was like my uncle or something. That was, honestly, I'm not saying we don't have to work towards what we want, but that dude, I don't know if anyone's got life figured out, but that guy sure as hell seems like he does. That's for sure. There's like a little saying I like to say around here. This guy Jared goes, a man with no bills is a rich man. That's like my attack at like everything, cost of living, all that, is just basically having the lowest bills and make the most money I can. That's my attempt.
Yeah,
All right, this one was sent
that's
in
the
on
way to live.
Instagram
Get rid of all the
from
bills.
someone,
Get rid of
Dante
all of them.
Flower. Goes, have you
Much as you
considered
can.
doing a segment on how businesses and corporations are wanting rock stars to show up to work for them, yet they are only willing to pay roadie wages?
Yeah,
I like the way
fuck
he
that.
said that. Because I see
You
jobs.
getting what I give you. You're not getting any more, any less. You're getting what I decide to give you. Not even what you want is what I'm giving you. I mean, you might get that. You might get that, but like I'm giving you what I give you, and that's it. If I feel like giving you my best today, you're gonna get the best. But if it's a day I'm not feeling it, you're not getting the best work. I'm sorry. You're just gonna get what I can give you at the moment, unfortunately. But actually, fortunately, I'm not gonna say no. Unfortunately, you get what you get.
Offered all the time online through Craigslist, Indeed, all those other things. Absolutely shocking expectations of what they expect their future employees to bring to the table while offering shit pay. This is one of the reasons why companies have such high turnover rate. I don't know. Maybe appreciate the folks who run your damn business, show them gratitude, and pay them what they're worth. Yeah, but why would they do that? They got to keep them coming back for more and more and more, baby. But that's what they do. That's what it is. Even like, I was in the restaurant business a long time, and even that, like, some restaurants, I swear to God, it's like, did you go to college? You know, I had this funny joke with a friend. This lady gave this other waiter shit one time because he didn't know it was in a Cosmopolitan. And he had the best response. She goes, see, if you would have went to college, this would have never happened. And he goes, oh, I didn't know they taught. He goes, well, I didn't know I would have learned what a martini was in college. But it was like, it shut her up because she was like, oh, wait, well, yeah, that wouldn't have done shit. But it's just funny because jobs, even being a bartender, like, do you have a bachelor's degree? Well, you can't pour drinks you can't.
Hiring remains robust in the U.S. The
Robust. I like that.
economy added 353,000 jobs in January, which is much more than expected. Meanwhile, unemployment rate still at 3.7%. So that's the issue, right? It all looks good on the surface, but when you dig a little bit deeper, that's where they start seeing the problems. Nobody wants to acknowledge that the vast majority of these jobs that were created are low-paying service jobs that a lot of people don't want, and many of them are part-time on top of that. So no benefits, no way to really support or feed your family with any of this, just Mickey Mouse jobs, people that need help at these different businesses but really don't have the budget to pay you a full-time wage. So how is that a sign of a strong economy when all the businesses that are hiring?
It's not. It's the economy is shit, and there's the people. Everyone's saying it. Literally everyone is saying it, and the only people who don't believe it are the people who are, they don't gotta pay attention to nothing that's going on in anyone else's life because they good. You feel me? Like this is what it has come to. You feel me? It has come to like we're in a time period where it's at rock bottom and it might go even further down. So we just gotta wait and see, honestly. There's it's not much regular people can even do about it from what it seems like. I mean, I wish we could, but who knows what we can do to like remedy the situation. Like it's shit. And it's funny because everyone knows this shit, but HR people will still be weird to you during interviews. They'll still like not call you back, or like they'll act like, oh, we don't need you, or oh, you're not good enough for this position. Meanwhile, the economy is literal shit. Like, and I really could care less about your job position or how fancy you think it is or how important you think it is. Like, I more than likely can do the job, but for whatever reason, or however I'm talking or speaking to you, you assume that I can't do the job for whatever reason. But you feel me? Such is the economy, such is the way people move, the way people act. That's just life, bro. That's just life. But yeah, I just realized I had the video like this. I should have had it covering the whole screen. My fault. Like I didn't know I had the video all like, yeah, I could see my background and stuff. That's crazy. But yeah, if you like this video, I appreciate y'all for watching. And I don't wanna, I know there's a lot more to this video, but I don't wanna drag my video out too long. So I'll see y'all in the next video. We'll talk more about the economy and what's going on, and all this, BS that's going on right now.